let's keep the college football train rolling. Unfortunately, we dropped a game there with UCF. They came out hot, and they couldn't score in the second half. And that's a trend with UCF. I kind of kicked myself on that one for not doing the first half because that was the winner. And that's really, with UCF, that's the move. They really do slow down. All right, let's dig right into this next game. Mississippi State Bulldogs versus the Arizona Wildcats. The tale of two very different types of teams right now. We're going to get into that in a second. Mississippi State Bulldogs have gone through several ups and downs last season before getting beat by Texas Tech in the Liberty Bowl. It was a 34-7 loss, but overall in the season they beat Texas A&M, Kentucky, Auburn, so they're on a better path. They're a good quality team, but they're not competitive enough for the SEC yet. But that doesn't mean that they're a bad team. They went to 12 bowl games in a row, first time 12 in a row. They just lack some consistency, which can easily be the problem for them before they can become a top-tier contender in the SEC. And they kept most of their team from last year. They only lost, they got Will Rogers at quarterback, some quality running backs, Marks, Johnson, Wally. They beat Memphis strong, 49-23. The Arizona Wildcats, on the other hand, one of the worst teams in college football, guys. I'm going to get into some numbers here in a second, but they're just not doing very good right now. They had one of the worst seasons in the history of college football last year. They went 1-11. They're 2 of 18 in their last 20. They're 0-5 in their last 5 against the spread week 2. And when they face opponents like Mississippi State, they don't fare very well at all. They did get DJ Williams from the Seminoles, and they got Delora from Washington State. And they did beat San Diego State week 1, so they're coming off of a win. That's a good start for them. But guys, this is Pac-12 versus SEC. I don't, they beat, listen, Arizona can handle Pac-12 teams, and they can't handle SEC teams. That's just the way I look at it. They might put up a winning record this year, but they're not going to do it against an SEC team. That's just the way I see it, up and down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A couple against the spread numbers for Mississippi State, 6-2 against the spread in their last 8, 6-1 against the spread on the road in their last 7, and 6-0 against the spread in week 2. What does that tell you? Mississippi State really good on week 2 against the spread, Arizona not, because Arizona, the week 2 is where there's mismatches. Arizona's probably playing out of conference usually, and so is Mississippi State. And that tells you that as long as Mississippi State is not playing an SEC team, they're probably going to crush. And Arizona, if they're not playing a Pac-12 team, they're probably going to get crushed. The line on this one opened at 7, moved to 10, buy it back down to 9.5. Mississippi State Bulldogs minus 9.5. Lock it and clock it. And let's rock and roll, guys. Thank you for watching. Keep those subscriptions coming, comments, likes, notification gang. I will see you next week. We'll get back to baseball.